Hello everyone, this is Lone Star Lawman with one of my informal reviews, and today is going to be going back in history a little bit for you history buffs. I'll be telling you all a little bit about the 22 cartridge, 22 short and the 22 long rifle. The gun you see before you is a youth rifle. It's called the Chipmunk rifle, made from Oregon Arms. Now, I've had this for many, many years. I think I bought this in 1993 for my then 9-year-old son. And my 11-year-old daughter liked it too, and she had some fun with it. But we're going to go over it and review it. And first I'll talk to you a little bit about the history of the 22 caliber cartridge. First of all, the 22 was a short rifle, was invented in 1857 here in America, but the actual long rifle, which became the 22 long rifle, which is a longer cartridge, of course, was first put in use in 1887. So it's been around for many, many years, and it was very popular with farmers and ranchers and people out in the country that had problems with varmints, they would call them. You call them little animals that would be eating the food and the grain or whatever. In other words, being pests. So the 22 rifle was pretty good for that task. The 22 has virtually zero recoil. No problems with shooting it out of especially a youth gun like this. And you can see how small it is. It's not very big, and it's perfect for the youth. And my 9-year-old son loved it so much, we went to the range for the first time with it, and he just shot the dickens out of it. And my daughter came on too, and she did the same. Well, let's talk about the rifle itself. As you can see, it doesn't have a very long barrel, very short stock, made for young hands. It is obviously, what you can see here, it is a bolt action. Bolt action's been around since about the 1880s, 1890s maybe. I think when Paul Mauser invented the model 98 rifle, I should say, and the K98 was called. But that was, of course, in a center fire cartridge. Now, you may not know what the difference between a center fire cartridge and the 22 cartridge, 22 long rifle. It was known as a rim fire. In other words, the firing pin hits the top of the rim and ignites the powder that sends the cartridge downrange. Center fire ammunition, which are larger, have a little silver circle in the middle of it. It's called right in the center of the cartridge at the bottom, and that's a primer. And when the firing pin hits the primer, then it ignites the powder. But the 22 was so small, they had to do it in a rim fire. Well, let me show you how this action works here. Okay. What's great about these little youth rifles is that all you have to do with the belt action is pull it up, this handle up, rack it to the rear, and put your cartridge right there. You can see there's no magazine, there's nothing on the bottom here. It was just single shot. Once you put the round in there, you close it, and then you wanted to shoot it, the way you cock it would pull back on this firing pin lever here, or whatchamacall, and you pull it backwards. Spring loaded, basically. See, now then when it's like that, it's in cocked position, ready to fire. Okay? And to shoot it, of course, you pull the trigger and you watch this firing pin mechanism go forward. Okay, there you go. And that would hit the cartridge and ignite it, of course. Now, if you look at the sights here, very rudimentary sights. The top sight for windage, or actually for windage. This one's actually for windage, as you can see right there. See the little hash marks right there? I don't know if you can see them. But it would just, you just unscrew the screw, and as you can see, there's a little extra room on either side of it, and slide it left or right depending on how you need it to go. This one's right on the center. Most of them are soldered in at the factory anyway. So there wasn't really much to it, okay? Let's see what it says here. I don't know if y'all can see that. Chipmunk rifle, that's what it's called. 22 long rifle, 22 short. Don't know if you can see that real well, but that's what it looks like on this side. And it's Oregon Arms in Medford, Oregon. Let me show you how it looks like when we cock it, and do it from this side. Cock it, dropped it around right in this little well there, and down, up and down, and then it won't fire like that, right? You gotta pull this back, and then it's ready to fire. Okay, just like that. Okay. As a very rudimentary plastic stock back here, of course, it's not like it's going to kick or anything. It does have for a youth person, a young person trying to shoot for the first time, it does have this nice comb, what they call the comb of the stock, which is good for putting your cheek weld up there and get a good sight radius, looking at the sights down the rifle. The front side is just a classic, not a dovetail, what am I talking about? Just a post, a flat post right here on top of this ramp, and that's what gives it to you. There's the diameter of the 22, very small. And one of the reasons why the 22 is so popular, especially the 22 round long rifle, is the fact that you can just shoot it anywhere, of course, legal place, but they're just no recoil. They don't make too much noise. And you can shoot 22 ammo all day and maybe spend $10 at the most. Probably even less than that. CCI and Stinger ammunition are the ones that actually sell the most 22 rifle. And it's always full metal jacket, although they do have some hollow points for people that shoot certain kind of pistols. And although this is a youth rifle, I will tell you, for adults and even teenagers, the Ruger 1022 is probably the most popular in the United States, because it kind of is a jack of all trades and will take care of you. Okay? So, if you have youngsters that are first getting into it and you don't want to put them with handguns or anything like that, and you just want to kind of start them out with a little Chipmunk rifle like this, this is the way to go. And they're not very expensive. I think when I bought it, it was really cheap, but I think probably now they're somewhere around $200, maybe a little more, $250. I'm not sure. I didn't look on the website before I came up here to see how much they cost now. But that would be a great addition to your safe. Always store these things safely, and teach your children how to use them safely, and they'll have a great time. Okay, I'm pretty much done with this portion of the presentation. I have to mention something that is really sad for me, and it's been all over the internet lately. Now, y'all remember, I'll show you that this is saved, my P2000. Okay. I bought it in July of 24, and I'm very glad I did, because HK announced that they're going to be discontinuing the P2000, which is really sad, because it's one of the best handguns that HK has ever made. And if you watch my other videos on it, you'll get all the information about it. It was an incredible pistol. Well, anyway, they're discontinuing it, and I hate to see it go. The problem is, in one video I saw, that this was known as the stepchild of HK, because the problem is they invented the USP, which was an outstanding pistol in the mid-90s. Then this came along in 2001, but in 2006 came the P30, and then in 2014 the VP9. So it kind of got lost in that shuffle because it was only 5 years difference before they invented a new gun, and this kind of got left behind. Great concealed carry though, because look at the size for concealed carry, it's really good. Well, I don't want to harp at the point because I already did 2 videos on this already, but I'm really sad to see that go. So I'm glad I got it when I did, because once these things go off the run out of the inventory, because I don't think HK is shipping them to the United States anymore, they're going to be collector pieces, and they'll be prices will probably shoot up. Okay, want to let y'all know about that. Okay, so moms and dads, go find those kids that and teach them how to use firearms safely and properly. And you can do very well by starting out with the Oregon Arms Chipmunk rifle. All right, that's all I have here from Texas. This is Lone Star Lawman signing off, and you have a great day. Bye-bye.